guys, Josh here, welcome to FramesPerSecond. Today we're shooting some Cinestill BWxx and we're going to shoot some black and white street because we're in Melbourne and we're artsy.
I'm so tired! It's okay.
Okay, so we've had Cinestill BWxx on this channel before, but for a photo shoot. So here we are using it for street. And it's a film that I like quite a bit. It is on the lower end as far as sensitivity wise, so it's not always the most versatile. There's definitely a few shots where my shutter speed was a bit low in undercover situations. And some of those images do have like motion blur. But some of the shots did turn out well, and this roll was probably one of the better rolls for focus from my Melbourne trip. This was the last day of our 6-day trip, and I was practicing zone focusing the whole time, and so quite a few of these shots are actually in focus, surprisingly enough. But of course, there's still some that aren't in focus. But I do love the contrast of BWxx, and in combination with the hazy lens I had, it did kind of make for some interesting kind of images with the way the highlights kind of glowed.
We're currently at the Queen Victoria Markets.
Then there were also shots where it didn't really have that, which showed how the lens could actually be pretty decent for normal stuff. But here you can see the dog kind of glowing. And yeah, there was also amazing food. And I had like this Spanish kind of sub thing with like steak and capsicum, maybe it was lamb even, but yeah. It's a good grain. This is a bit grainier than it would normally be with a better lens, but because of the haziness of the lens, it did kind of like add a kind of graininess to it that isn't necessarily normal for the film. But you do get some nice stuff. Like I like this shot, even though maybe the focus could have been forward more. This shot was an accident, but still something kind of interesting about it. And yeah, here's the food, and it was amazing, and it was huge. I don't think I ended up finishing it. And then here's our friend Pete. He just got his Leica out. Showing off his Leica.
It's a bit dusty.
What do you have in it?
Industrial.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
One of the last rolls.
Yeah.
So sleep. It always
It's a good black and white film. It's 200 ISO or 250 depending on if you're shooting in daylight or tungsten. And yeah, Melbourne's a great place for street. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of things to do, there's a lot of dogs. And so of course, just for you people, I had to get dog content. But yeah, I like the tone and the latitude of it. There's good detail. And unlike the Cinestill color film, you don't get weird haloing on the highlights, which is one of the benefits of black and white. I just like taking photos of people, so obviously if you want to take photos of people, go to places with lots of people. These donuts were pretty great, and that was the line to wait for them. So yeah, so the markets were pretty cool. There's a lot of interesting stuff around if you know where to look. Here's a dog. Beautiful dog. I think I'm not like a massive dog person, but I think if I was to get a dog, it would be one of these ones. And that was a cute moment. And coming up is probably my favorite shot from this roll, which was this kid kind of just walking through the puddles. There's just something I like about it, even just that little tilt to it, I really like as well. And for Cinestill film, it's actually not that expensive. Here you can see the glowiness from the haze of the lens, which has its place, and I think I will hold onto the lens and use that effect for specific things, but for street, it's not my favorite thing. And just the graininess doesn't really help with the images either. It's a good film, I like it quite a bit. It is one of my preferred black and white films to use. But of course they did put a hold on production with black and white XXX and 50D for the moment, just because they need to catch up on stuff. And 800T is their most popular film, but it's a great film. I really like it, so I definitely recommend it. And lastly, we'll end on my friend Peter, the icky guy himself.
Let me know your thoughts on the images below. Feel free to like, subscribe, turn those press notifications so you know when there's a new episode. I'm Josh, this has been Frames Per Second. Just get out there and shoot some film.